Hello. I don't want to record for too long because I wanted to record before making dinner. Then I procrastinated a bit, and yeah, now I'm kind of hungry and I want to eat dinner, which is just gonna be an oven pizza. Oh, I never donated this fish, even though I went to the museum yesterday. Yep, usual stuff. But yeah, it's just gonna be like one of those pizzas you buy from the supermarket to warm up. Not one you put in the freezer. I don't like freezer pizzas. A lot of them, I've never really had a good one. One of the most popular brands around here, it's like Dr. Utker, but I really don't like their pizzas because they're like really thin, and it's not like the doughy kind of thing you get from pizza. It tastes more like a cracker, and I just don't enjoy that. And like a lot of people don't like the crust on pizza. I personally love the crust on pizza. I always eat it. Some people leave it, which I can also understand because it's just a bunch of bread, really, and it can be quite filling. So if you're not like that hungry, understand not wanting to eat the bread. I just love the taste of bread, I guess, and specifically like pizza crust bread. Which is also why I don't really like those freezer pizzas, because their crust is like really thin. Almost like no crust, and it tastes like a cracker with like pizza paste on it. But some other people do really like that type of pizza. I guess we all just enjoy our own stuff. But that's why I like the pizza from Lidl specifically, because the crust is like pretty big on them. And honestly, just the pizza itself is just the best supermarket pizza that's around. Hello, Jumbat. Oh, hello. Hope I'm not cammed out in your backyard or anything. That's a relief. I didn't know if I needed a permit or what. They really should have a campground around here. Yeah, if only they would add that in later Animal Crossings. But I'm rambling on. I'm Jumbat. Nice to meet you. Pretty cool. I think you can like play a game with them or something. You saw me come in. We just talked. I came camping because I needed some rest, relaxation, and isolation. Then don't welcome me in, just say get out if I suddenly walk in. But I suppose camping with friends is more fun. Just remember, how do you knock on a tent? Like, I guess you can, it just doesn't produce a lot of noise. You don't want to like... No, you're just gonna complain about me being in here. Oh, no, you do want to play a game. Cool. Great, you look like a risk taker, Croaky. Okay, here are the rules. I'm going to tell you a story about my last camping trip, and then I'm going to ask you a question about my story. If you answer my question correctly, I'll give you a prize, but if your answer is wrong, then I get all of your cash. Oh, damn. This is like robbery in game form. Are you still in? Okay, no, you can refuse. I don't know how much money I have. Though I just gave 100,000 towards my debt, so at least that won't be going away, but I hope I don't feel this. It's going to be so... Okay, listen carefully, because here's my story. I decided to go camping way out in the forest, so I got my green tent and my yellow sleeping bag, and I put them all in my bright red backpack when I was hiking the first day. I saw a brown ranger, this is a lot of stuff to remember, in a red suit, and I gave him a banana to eat. So here's my question. What color was the banana I gave the deer? I don't think you mentioned the color of the banana, but I'm assuming yellow. It could be green, but I'm going for yellow and hope I don't get drained of all of my money. You think I gave the reindeer a yellow banana? What? How did you? Okay, so this is all like some stupid trick. Like oh well, okay. This Titan. I love this game, but doing stuff like that. What even was it? Not the hi-fi stereo, I found that. A retro stereo, okay. Sleeping on a lot of stereos. Let's see. Got some nice comments from Vermin again. I don't know if I'll cover them all in this video. Because, yeah, as I said, I do want to eat that pizza. What's up with you guys? I can't believe this. Look, I don't want to talk to you or anyone ever again. What about you, Apollo? We'll talk later, okay? I'm just about to explode, and trust me, you don't want to be anywhere I can read. But like, I'll do a comment from Vermin right now. I mostly hear people say pharmacy, but usually they will specify the name like CVS or Walgreens. I've heard of those. Over-the-counter medicine is sold everywhere, even gas stations. You can buy meds in bulk in places like Costco and BJ's. A whole jug of acetano, Nofen, or ibuprofen looks crazy. I remember when they used to sell cigarettes at pharmacies too. LOL. Yeah, over here you can buy like basic painkillers like paracetamol or what's Tylenol. That's what they call it in the US. Or like ibuprofen. Not in whole jugs though. I've seen like those big Costco jugs of ibuprofen online before. And yeah, they do look absolutely crazy. It's like a candy jar, but for painkillers, which is just... Yeah. And like, I'm thinking, why would you need that many? Because, like, you shouldn't be taking ibuprofen every day, or close to every day, or anything like that. So, but I don't know how long ibuprofen lasts, to be honest, in a jug like that. So, I don't know, I could kind of see it being useful, but also like, making it easily habit forming. Like, if there's just a whole jug of ibuprofen painkillers sitting around, and I don't know, you're like more inclined to take them when you don't need them. See if there's anything going on. Sahara. Oh, okay, Sahara is here. I don't really care about Sahara though, to be honest. C4 though. Do you even have any carpet on me? No. But yeah, medicine is always a bit of a thing, because I think it's also maybe a little too restricted in the Netherlands, from what I've heard. Like, if you get a doctor's appointment and like there's something wrong with you, a common thing I hear a lot in the Netherlands is that they just say like, oh, take a Tylenol and you'll be fine. Oh, money rock, but am I gonna get stung? I probably am. Yep. Thanks, mosquitoes. Can't wait for them to be gone. But yeah, it can also go towards the other end where you will get overly medicated, which I've heard is like a big issue in the US, of people getting prescribed lots of opiates and then getting like an opiate addiction, and that can like lead down to even worse drug addictions, like heroin and stuff, which is pretty bad. And that probably has like to do with the whole privatization of healthcare and stuff, and wanting to make as much profit. Like, if you can get people addicted to opiates and then like having to constantly make them buy them, that's a lot of profit. And which is why healthcare shouldn't like be for profit. Which over here is like we have a weird system where we do have private healthcare insurance, but like kind of in a controlled way, and you are like forced to have a health insurance, and you get like a bit of money from the government in order to afford your health insurance. And if you pick a health insurance that's like quite low cost, you can actually make money by that money you get from the government, but of course you'll have a pretty bad health insurance. And I still don't really like it because it still makes the quality of your healthcare be based on how much money you're willing to give to health insurance companies, and health insurance companies are just... I'm sorry, I'm not reading the Blathers dialogue. True Rarity? Okay, maybe I am. Rarity's top notch. This world treasure, I assure you, cross my heart and hope to more. Well, he seems to be very happy with it. Anyway, back to ranting about health insurance companies. They're like a leech on the economy, I guess. Like, they're just a middleman, which just take profits from, yeah, wanting healthcare. Which is why I don't think they're a good thing, and healthcare should not be run by, like, private insurances and stuff. But of course, if you do go with public healthcare and stuff, it should also be good. Because, like, in places like the UK, I've heard it's, like, pretty bad over there. The quality of it. But, yeah, that just has to do with funding and stuff, I guess. Anyway, it's not like I have any power over it, but, like, it's good to think about. Yeah, got these fossils. Should sell those. And I think I'll just close off there then. Thank you again, Vermin, for your comments. I'll cover the other ones in the next video. But I do appreciate the words that are in there. 10,000 more bells. And there we go. Just a quick one, because I want to eat my pizza. But I hope you have a meal that's as delicious as my little pizza. Or you just have a great day in general. Bye bye.